Hello, welcome. My name's Gideon Calder and I'm the Programme Director for the BSc Social Policy here at Swansea University. We're very much looking forward to welcoming you to our courses this September, and that could be that you're joining the BSc Social Policy itself, or it could be that you're joining one of our joint honours programmes, so that's with criminology, history, politics or sociology. Now, one of the things that we're proudest of at Swansea in our long tradition over 50 years now of teaching social policy is the value we place on the importance of introducing people to the subject when they first join, because most people actually haven't studied social policy as such before. So they know what it is, they've got an idea of why it's interesting, but they really benefit from being introduced to it from a series of different angles. So that's what we do in our first year. So basically the principle that we follow in the first year is that social policy is a kind of mixture of different subjects and can be looked at from different perspectives: historical, sociological, political, and so on. And in our first year, that's what we do. We offer you a series of different modules which basically show how social policy matters from those different perspectives, and how, when we look at it from those different angles, the issues which are important in it come across in different ways. So all of these people on your screen at the moment are the people who'll be teaching you in year one, a dedicated team, fantastic colleagues to work with. And we all, as I say, really enjoy the process of welcoming people to the first year of the programme from whatever direction they've come from, whatever country and whatever previous life experience or subjects they may have under their belt. There's one other thing worth mentioning while I'm here, which is that the reading that you might do before you come. This is a really frequently asked question. So people often say, I'm waiting to join a course. I'm not quite sure how best to prepare for that, maybe especially if you're not already familiar with the subject or haven't studied at A level. And these two books on the screen at the moment are the ones which we are most likely to recommend to people. There are lots of other ones too. Social policy is blessed with lots of really good introductions, actually, and lots of good selections of readings which are worth getting your head around before you come. But we think that these two are especially useful. So the one on the left there is a book just called Social Policy. It's by Hartley Dean. It's in its third edition, which came out in 2019, but either of the first two editions are equally good if you can find them probably more cheaply, secondhand online, for example. The one on the right is called A Short Guide to Social Policy, and it's by John Hudson, Stephen Kuhn, and Stuart Lowe, and it's equally good. It's just presented in a slightly different way. So that basically divides up the subjects into all the different areas of policy, kind of gives you a taster of what's significant and interesting about each. Now, basically, in the time between now and starting, the main thing that we want you to do is just to enjoy the rest of the summer as much as you can in these slightly odd conditions that we're under at the moment, and make the most of the time that you have before you come to university. This isn't homework, this is just gentle advice, because so many people often ask us what they can read before they come. When you do come, we won't be expecting that you've read anything in particular. We will start from scratch. We will introduce a subject as if you haven't studied it before. If you have any questions at all in between now and starting the course, just get in touch at any time. That's my email address down at the bottom there, and there's my name as well, and that's a lovely picture of Swansea Bay taken from the kind of reverse angle where you're on the other side looking back towards where the university is. Please do get in touch. I'd be very happy to deal with any queries you might have, or to have a chat by phone or Zoom or whatever might suit you at any point before you come. We always think it's a really important time to be in touch with students actually before they start the course, so very happy to do that. All that remains for me to say now really is just again that I'll look forward to seeing you in September, and enjoy the rest of your summer. Thanks very much for listening.